Hey guys, Brother Monroe here, and welcome back to yet another Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts video where I'm going, what if? And this was the thought that popped into my head this morning. So, the what if scenario is, what if the United States took all of their battleships and battle cruisers, and I think I've got the numbers about right. So 12 representing the Iowas, North Carolinas, and South Dakota classes, and the battle cruiser, I can't remember the name of the class now, that's slipped out of my head, but they did have some. And they faced off against the Japanese fleet, and I've already, sorry, that should be the way 6 and 4. I already done this in the Jutland of the Orient video, so I know that there's 6 and 4. Now that's not a fair matchup. So let's say that the Germans also got involved and sent their 2 battleships and 2 battle cruisers, and let's say that the Italians got involved as well and sent 4 battleships. Now this is interesting. So we have the United States up against the entire Imperial Japanese Navy, plus the German capital ships, plus the Italian capital ships, or the Littorio class ones anyway. And I'm assuming that they managed to finish the... actually, no, one of them wasn't finished. So 11. There we go. So 12 battleships versus 11 battleships, 3 battle cruisers versus 6 battle cruisers. Let's design a ship. So this is very much going to be a kind of Ultra Iowa, I guess. It's probably how it's going to turn out. I can fit barbettes, but we'll come back to that. Going to need... go for a double funnel. The Americans like their fast battleships. Main guns, let's have a look. What options do we have? We could go all the way up to an 18. It's only a Mark 3. No, we only get a Mark 4 at 15 inches. Well, that's just slightly disappointing. Well, I might as well go for 18s then. And the Americans were a fan of their triple ABX setup. Massive 4-weight offset. Can we move the tower any further back? No. Although, there is another way of balancing this thing. There we go. 4 triple 18-inch guns. Yes. They're Mark 4s, so let's go with the 7s. Don't fit. 6. Yeah, there we go. Triples. Okay, it might do something against the battle cruisers. The 6-inch, 3-inch. Yes. This is more to keep the crew entertained than anything. Could fit torpedoes, but I'm not going to, because that's a weakling's way of doing things. Now this does actually fit in the dry dock, which is kind of cool. And someone was saying, why do you don't make the ships super enormous? And I agree with that. So I'm just going to see. Yeah, there we go. That's how it gets big. So let's call it 100,000 tons even, just for giggles. By the way, I know if you're building historical ships, the tonnage, call this the Iowa. Actually no, let's go with a different state. Let's go with... It's always bigger in Texas. Okay. Yeah, what was I saying? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, don't go with the biggest. This is the medium size of this hull, because you're just presenting more ship to hit, and I don't need the extra deck space. So yep, good advice. What I would like to see is if I can fit any of these things in. I know it's giving me a bit of an half weight offset. But let me mount another 6-inch triple gun. might prove useful. Easily balanced. Good looking ship. Good looking ship. Pleased with this. Look at that. Look at that rear fire. It's a pretty good ship for running away from things. Look like from the front. Oh, it's equally good going towards things. Okay, cool. I like how that those two turrets can fire along with these two forwards. And these two on the other side. That's pretty cool. Right. Distractions aside, let's get our set up. Oh, diesel engine. I feel like the Americans would throw the very best technology they could at this thing. It's not going to be as fast as the Americans would like. 29 knots, I think. Probably about right. Yeah, 29. 96.1% engine efficiency, that's absolutely fine. Mini bulkheads, I'm going to cheat and put that to very short. Barbettes, 4. Anti-torque, 3, just in case. Triple, bottom hull, all or nothing, all of this. Radar, long range, stereoscopic, sonar 1, just in case. Auto reloading. Now, guns. I was actually thinking about this. I know that these 4 are obsolete. So Lyddite 2 definitely has a place with the stupidly high buff to HE shell damage. White powder has a place because it's kind of a good all-rounder. But Cordite, look at Cordite. Like, Lyddite gives you 37.5% shell damage buff. Cordite is less, and you get less range. The penetration debuff isn't as bad, but it's just not. The Cordites are just disappointing. They just are. I don't see why you would use them. So, devs, I think you need to have a look at Cordite again. I don't know why you would ever pick them. Is my point from a gameplay point of view. Right, these guys. This already does all I want to do. Burn them to the ground. These guys are all-rounders. Tube powder and white powder are kind of the safe choices if you don't want your ship to explode. Cordite needs to do something. Anyway, I'm going to go with my normal tube powder super heavy shells because that has worked quite well for me in the past. Stick with the regular hydraulic turrets, and I'm almost over my weight limit. Oh, poop. That means I won't be able to get enough armour. Right, time to dump the diesels. Go for a double-geared steam turbine. Let's go with a... Actually, this doesn't make as much of a difference as I thought it would. Let's go with auxiliary diesel engine. I can reduce the torpedo protection. Anyway, let's get our standard battleship armour scheme set up. We just buff these things a little bit. Okay, so we still have a fair amount of weight left. Okay, so could we go all the way up to a 20-inch belt? Yes, we could. 10 on the extended. Yes, although now we're nearing the limits of what we can get away with. Can we armour up the turrets anymore? A little bit. And the tower? Ooh, 999,000 tons. There we go. A completely arbitrary number. That's a good looking ship. That is, even if I say so myself, that is a good looking ship. Right. What's the button again? There we go. That'll be the thumbnail for the video. Okay. The control for removing the HUD is the same as it is in the battle. You can do it in the ship designer, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's go. Okay, 12 of our battleships versus 12 Japanese, although they're not. It's a mixture of Japan, Germany, Italy. And look very similar, actually. Similar design. Looks like they've got 4 big turrets, just like we do. Our 3 battle cruisers and their 6. Okay, and pause. What have we got here? Okay, so we have our battleships. Actually, it's a decent formation. Battleships, what's your speed? Okay, don't go at 29. Slow down to 24. All ships. Let the enemy come to us. And battle cruisers. Steady, please, as you go. This lot. All of you on steady. Just in maybe this will be the video where the AI doesn't make all the ships go in a funny. I mean, look at that beautiful little formation that it starts off with, and then it's like bleh. Right, these have these battle cruisers. 10-inch. That's more like a heavy cruiser. 10-inch, 7-inch. Excuse me. 6s, 4s, and 2s. Okay, so they're not particularly useful things compared to our Texas class here. Where is the Texas? There it is. Hiding at the back. Well, it seems like we got a radar lock. Or we did. Yep. Turrets are just turning very slowly. Holy. Really? A 4.4% chance to hit? We're like 40,000 meters away from the enemy. That's what I set the starting range at. What's the max range on these things? 36. Well, one enemy must have spawned a bit closer. Ranging shots going out from the ships. What's the rate of fire on these bad boys? 1.16 rounds a minute. Yeesh. Right, here is the Axis fleet. Oh, sounds like they're using 18 on 17-inch guns as well. And they're sailing... Oh, wow, this is going to be interesting. It's pretty much mirror fleets. Right, where's one of the battle cruisers? If we've spotted any. Oh, battleship. Battleship, battleship. Battleship. Now those are all the battleships, I think. Yep. 10% chance to hit. That's insane. We're quite angled compared to their fleet. Appear to be moving away, which is not quite what I want, so come about like so, please. All battleship squadrons, battle cruisers, like so. See if you can handle a very basic order AI. No hits on either side at the moment. That must be absolutely deafening if you're on those sailors. On any of those ships. You must be like, what there? Good lord. I think that's more artillery fired in that one salvo than is entirely reasonable. Which is exactly the right amount. Oh, sounds like the Axis are sailing into each other. It's just a constant rain of massive shells coming down and hitting absolutely nothing. But it looks cool. Oh, no, 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 no. We are getting hits, but it's just on ships that are out of range. Not out of range, out of sight. They've done some hits on us as well. Bainbridge is taking the hits. Yeah. Bainbridge and Indiana are taking hits. Now, are they using 18s? Yes, they are. Interesting. I don't know what the Illinois thinks she's doing. See what I mean? Like, it's not complex orders that I issued. I mean, we're still getting hits, because I can see the number of hits going up. Whatever ship this is taking the most of the beating. Oh my god! Bang! Looks like it took a hit to to its B turret, and then the magazine cooked off and it exploded as the shell's taken an age to go over. Bainbridge taken another big hit there, and so did the Illinois that just there. So they are dealing damage back to us, and we've lost sight of them, which means trouble. We need to close in a little bit, close the distance, or start closing the distance, so we can start firing again. And they'll come at us, I think. But that was a good first engage. Actually, you know what? Well, I can Illinois and Bainbridge, detach yourselves. Join up and move away, you two. I mean, they'll still be useful, but if I move them to the back, then they'll be able to fire without oh, enemy in sight again. Wisconsin's opened up. AI's having the same issue. So it's not just the player's fleet that has this problem. What the? Okay. A single hit, mid-deck, penetration, 86 damage, sets a fire. Looks like the A-turret magazine went kaboom. Don't even know how, as the hit was over here. Do they just have one big, long magazine or something? Yeah, well, that ship is dead. Dear Lord. That's 2 one-hit kills so far. That's insane. Super heavy tube powder 18-inch shells. You heard it here first. Right, Bainbridge. You can now go this way. Oh, why is the Texas all the way at the back? Weird. Battle cruisers are way out of position. Again, not that it matters because they're not going to do anything, but I was the Japanese or Axis Admiral, I would be extremely worried. Because you do not want your ships just exploding like that. And that's usually not a good sign. Oh my god! There's another one. So again, mid-deck penetration, not much damage, 71. But yeah, that just must have gone straight into the magazine of the rear two turrets here and completely destroyed the ship. Yikes. Not even sure what... We haven't even identified these ships yet. Right. More shells coming in. I reckon they'll start targeting one of these two. Although that might be a battlecruiser. It is a battlecruiser. Torpedo launchers, eh? I dislike this. You lot, kill it. Ooh, okay. So there, ammo detonation on a deck penetration. Will she get a flash fire? I think it was only a secondary magazine that went up. Because it was 300 damage or something like that, rather than 3,000. Not a good day to be on this ship. Overpen. Returns fire. Ooh, oh, lucky. Okay, penetration hit, but yeah, deck pen. See, this one's not exploding, so maybe the other ones were unlucky. Because it has taken some similar hits. Battlecruiser took a hit there. At least what I assume is a battlecruiser. Not a big hit. Bounced off their armour. And again, on their belt. Interesting. Overpen. Now, this is not something I would recommend, sticking a battlecruiser out in front of your battleships, even if she is armed with torpedoes. I'm not sure that's the world's best idea, but you do you, AI. Overpen there. Oh, and a whole bunch of miss. What's our accuracy like now? It's less. It's so weird. Not quite sure how the accuracy thing actually operates. It seems weird that we had a better accuracy at the start. Good hits. More good hits and dead. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my days. Oh god. Well, that happened. Okay, so looks like that the battleships do just explode randomly when you shoot at them. I mean, it's not random because they're being shot at, but you know what I mean. Right, how's our formation? Connecticut and Wisconsin. Way out in front for some reason. What the? Did we just hit another one of their battleships? Yep. Again, and that was from an overpen as well. Just must have ignited the magazine on its way through. Oh man. If you're going to fill your ship with a ton of explosives, like more, you know, more than normal, I'm guessing. Still haven't got a system readout of these ships yet. For goodness sake, armour them up. How close are we identifying any of these things? 52, 47, 50. Yeah, it's taking ages. Because we are firing at extreme range here. Oh, battlecruiser's gotten close enough to open up. Firing HE shells, which doesn't inspire a huge amount of confidence, if I'm honest. Okay, so there's overpen and a pen on that ship. It's like when I watch them, they don't explode. It must be a really high flash fire chance. Must be like 50% or something like that. One thing what might be amusing actually, now thinking about it, is to build a deliberately bad ship. Flash fire on the battlecruiser. Not dead though. That has severely damaged her. Bang! Oh my god! These things just do not like being hit. They really do not. Oh my. The battlecruisers are tougher. And that's a weird thing to be saying. If you're ever wondering why I don't normally go with 18-inch guns, like I normally go for the smaller ones, it is because of this risk of your ships just going boom. Another big hit on their battlecruiser there. 400 odd damage. See, we're hitting this one. Overpens. I'd really quite like to identify one of these ships so I can have a proper look at it. Like sinking wrecks still everywhere. Oh, that battleship took a... I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Is that another ammo? Oh no, that's further back in the log. Fire and flooding on the battlecruiser. This has not turned out how I thought it would. Another big hit on this battleship. I say big hit, another hit. But with these things, you never know. Oof. It's like, this is quite a hard episode to film because I'm like, are they going to explode? Are they going to explode? Are they not going to explode? Oh, another sizable hit on that battlecruiser. It's gotten quite close to the fleet, I'll be honest. Doesn't look like it's fired any torps. I dislike how close it's gotten. However, the 6 inches have opened up, so we can go and have a look at what that looks like. Oh, no, 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 whoa, 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 what? Oh no, that was an ammo dead as well. Ah, see, I move away, because I'm like, oh, it's not going to explode, and then it explodes! Dead. Oh, that's another one dead. Alright, still not being able to identify any of these things. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the battlecruiser taking loads of hits. Oh, that's my own battlecruisers. Yeah, they're finally doing something! Hooray! With their mighty 10-inch guns. Fear them. Oh, we got an identification. Wonderful. Right, let's pause before it dies. So the Oshima maximum bulkheads. Okay. I'll just move away from this bit. Anti-Flood 3, Citadel 3. Citadel 3? Really? Heavy shells, increased ammo, Lyddite 2 explosives. Interesting. Very interesting design. A lot of armor, but this thing is surviving hits, so I'm just wondering what on earth the AI designed with the with its battleships. It just beggars belief. There's a bunch of battleships way in the back here for some reason. Are these the injured ones? I'll explain it. Looks like this battleship is next on the list. See, it was hit just like that. That's destroyed the other ones. plunging down through the deck and just cooking off the ammunition, just completely destroying the ship. Oh. How's the Oshima doing? Not too bad. What's the range on our torpedoes? 12.6. What's our range to her? Because that is going to be important. 15.1. Yeah, she needs to die. All ships. Target the Oshima. With everything. Took out a tower. If I was on board the issue, I would think, what? What the? What? What? Was that the one we're firing on way in the back? Yeah, it was. There we go. Cooked off one of our magazines and is destroyed. Hey, hey! Sploosh. Oh my good lord. That one's dead. I wanted to see the Oshima, which is still alive, I'll point out. Did you get the torpedoes off? No. Fire and flooding. I mean, look at this ship here. Virtually the whole ship is destroyed, but it's still going. This is more like it. This is a plucky little battle cruiser here with her 10-inch guns. I mean, you're not going to be able to do a huge amount against firepower of this magnitude, but good effort. Unlike the battleships, which have just been useless. Pair of nasty hits there. Whole ship is on fire now, almost. Not much left for the crew to hide in. Only 2% structure as well, so a few more hits will do her in. Still firing though. And then we have the Ontake over there to deal with. How did that not kill it? Still has 2% structure left. Destroyed a secondary gun. Still afloat. Look at this tough little thing. Look at him go. Just took 1,000 damage and his structure hasn't changed. I think that's not quite right. I mean, surely the ship is dead at this point. Look, every single section that isn't flooded is red. Meaning it's badly damaged. I don't know what's going on with that. Invincible battlecruiser. Right, let's fire on this one instead. I don't want getting any ideas, and she is inside the range of our 6-inch guns. I think. Connecticut can show us what 6-inch fire looks like. Captain? Yes, Seaman? There's a lot of fire coming our way. Like, a lot. Torpedo hit. What? Did he hit himself with his own torpedo? Because he fired them, and it says BC... Right, okay. What did he fire them at? The Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Avoid. Right, battle cruisers. Now that you're finally, you know, actually getting involved in the fight, we need to switch fire to the Yari over there. Kentucky, not as tough as her sister, who is still retreating somehow, but is not much of a threat unless she tries to get in torpedo range, so we'll let it go for now. How do you on shells? Oh, loads. Loads and loads and loads of shells. Just try and issue a little bit in terms of orders. So many ricochets, unreal. There we go. There goes the Untucky. Right, I'll let the battleships target what they want now, I think. Unless, how far away is that? Nine two. You need to target the Yari, although you probably were already. And we'll let the other ships fire on what they want. Whoa, 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 what? I did say you could fire at what you wanted, but okay, apparently still Japanese battleships just explode at random. If you even look at them funny. Of course they do. Right. BB question marks. Right, this guy, I think, is next. Oh, it took some big hits there. On the, was that the Wisconsin? Oh no, that was us hitting the Yari. Okay. I'm not even sure how many battleships they even have left. Still haven't even identified one yet. Oh no, I have the Asso here. The one that we just sank. Right, let's have a quick look. 18-inch guns, firing TNT. Okay. Larger displacement than us. Faster than us. Decent armor. I mean, 8 inches of deck, nearly. Plus 98%. Okay. A whole bunch of secondaries. What the hell did they do? Increased ammo shells. Yep. That'll do it. Increased ammo shells. Barbette 1. Minimum thickness barbettes. That is a mistake. And super heavy shells. Yeah, that is just that is not a good mixture. Barbette thickness doesn't just armor up your barbettes, it does also seem to reduce your flash fire chances. Usually worth investing in the text that you get for it. The Yari launching a suicide run on the fleet here. Now she might have launched torpedoes, well she has, but I just don't know where they've gone. I mean, they are scoring hits with their 18-inch guns, I'm assuming. Yeah, they've caused the most damage to us, at nearly 3,000 damage. Wisconsin must have taken some. Yeah, 18-inch hits. Yeah, but, you know, our ships can actually take a hit and don't explode. Yari taking pretty heavy damage there. Not much left in the way of flooding for her. What the? Another battleship way in the back. Ammo detonation. Dead. Hooded. Oh man. Right, are these what, 1, 2 of these things left? Maybe only one, actually. Yeah, I think they've got one battleship left. Way, way in the back. Is anyone firing at it? No. All firing at the battle cruisers now. Mostly the Yari here. Somehow surviving this. Damn. Want to build a battlecruiser? Build it like the Yari. Ah, man, these things are good. Look at them taking hits like pros. I mean, they're still dying and they're not doing any damage, but they're more impressive than the battleships. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's the amount of fire power that this thing is resisting when it's a battle cruiser. See, you can make them tough. Okay, flooding literally across the entire ship now. I don't see how she can survive that. Oh, there we go. Okay, who are we firing at next? Battlecruiser. I think, yeah, most of the fire is going in on the Mitsuo here, who just fired her torpedoes, but I can't see the damn things. Oh, my own battle cruisers are heading around to cut the enemy off. Right, let's go up to ×5 speed. That's just painful. Yep, there's torpedoes. No, we're not avoiding them by any means. Alright, let's see what they, you know, kind of torps are they anyway? 20. Yeah. Not gonna do very much. Without repeated hits. Oh, Jesus. Right, there goes... Yeah. Due to extensive fire, i.e. there is nowhere the crew can be without it being on fire. Right, who did you just fire at, Minnesota? You're firing back at the battleship way in the back. Well, let's keep an eye on it. Oof. Right in the middle of the ship there. The Unru dead. My God. Yep. Just fill the ship full of extremely unstable explosives. It's never going to go poorly for you. Right, the Naka here, which was distracted, or our fleet was distracted killing off that last battleship by, is now not in for a very good time. And that'll kill her. Right. What's left? Just the Oshima? Well, that's appropriate. No, no, no. No, sorry, I tell a lie. We also have the Kita over here. Some torpedo hits there on the Wyoming, but she doesn't really care too much. Oh, there goes the Oshima. Finally, finally killed her off. Oh man. Oh jeez, oh my goodness. Yeah, these battle cruisers are surprisingly good. I mean, Avo detonation got his torpedoes off. Look. Gonna do some damage to the Nebraska there. And there goes the last Axis ship. Well, I hope you enjoyed that tour for the Texas, the Super Iowa class, and that ridiculously large battle. That was a lot of fun. Right, thank you very much for watching. This is only going up on YouTube, so one of the things I get asked, oh, you know, how do I get you to do my scenario? Well, the best way is to join in live on a Wednesday. In fact, this video is going up on a Wednesday, and I should be streaming Ultimate Admiral as you're watching this end card, or just about to start. So if you head on over to Twitch, there's a link in the description below. I should be live right now if you watch this as soon as it came out. Otherwise, you can join my Patreon, and veterans and above can submit Ultimate Admiral scenarios to me any old time. As well, if you're following me on Twitch or you're a subscriber on Twitch, you can send me messages direct through Twitch as well. So get involved. Let's grow the UAD community over on Twitch, because it's quite small at the moment. And hopefully see you there. All right, bye bye.